Yo, yo. Sorry about that. Forgot to turn the phantom power on. Hope I didn't click in your ears there. Welcome to the stream. My name is Tree City Wes. We got a jam-packed show tonight. We got tons of stuff to talk about. Today's the first of the month, so the way I set up my Zen, I like to ladder it out. So I basically have Zen mints due every week. Some chains I only have on the first of the month. And the first of the month is usually a lot of fun because I have like 5 or 6 different ZenFTs to claim every month for basically the next year and a half. So we'll be doing that live on stream today. And then, of course, we're going to be taking a look at some charts. We got a lot of crazy movement today. We'll talk about the Fed rates. The Fed rates changed today. Or they didn't change, actually. That was the news. They didn't change. Also going to talk about XenBlocks. I got the new Explorer. I want to show you guys that, what my thought process is there. Hopefully get some feedback from you guys. But who we got here? I see the chat's popping off. What's up, Zen Crypto Store? What up, Edwin? Hey, Janet. What's up, Tech Ken? What's up, Mezga? Welcome to the show. Shout out to the 12 watchers. If you guys could, come over to my Twitter here. Retweet the stream. We can get some more Hashheads in here. Tad Ape, what's up? Hit that like button, nerds. That's what's up. But as always, let's get to looking at some charts. Start out looking at the crypto bubbles here. Yeah, quite a green day. I guess the news from Fed Chair Powell was pretty bullish. So we got a lot of green, especially in the altcoins today. Green all across the board. We have some big movers here. We got NEAR. That's interesting. I have quite a bit of NEAR, and I've just been staking it, on chain. And it's up 15%, 14.5% today, so that's kind of good to see. We see Hex and eHex both up 10 and 15% respectively. Got PulseChain up 7%, Uniswap up 14%. I've been hearing all kinds of crazy shit about Uniswap. That makes me nervous there. Got Solana. Solana's just been going parabolic over the last month, up 72%. Could have bought it for $21. Currently sitting at $41, and it doesn't look like it's stopping anytime soon. Yo, shout out to Zen Crypto Store. Welcome to the Hashhead.
That's for the DGNs and OGs.
All right, let's fucking hash.
That's what's up. Welcome. So, as always, the Hashhead members. One of the perks of being a Hashhead is you actually get the alerts for Zen.game. So if you want, shoot me your email address. I'll add you to the email list. But I basically have this email server that I'm running. And anytime the timer gets low, you get an email sent straight to your phone. And you can actually configure your phone so you have like a VIP contact. It'll ring. You can set a custom alarm on your phone if you get an email from that address. So anytime this gets low, this gets under 1 hour, it sends one at 30 minutes, it sends one at 15 minutes and 5 minutes. I get a notification, and if you become a Hashhead, I'll be happy to add you to the email list. One of the perks of being a Hashhead. I'm pretty proud of that because that's actually a solution I coded myself, and it works, with my own private email server and everything. And it's basically just an email that says, Zen.game alert, 15 minutes left. So yeah, just send that over on Telegram. It's pretty cool. But yeah, what a great day for crypto. We just green all of... Look at this little Bitcoin logo right here. That's funny. Little tiny guy. Oh, that's Bitcoin Satoshi Vision. That's funny. Let's go take a look at the big boy Bitcoin. How I become a Hashhead though. So there's 2 memberships. I think you can just upgrade for the difference. So there's the 99 cent one with the 99 cent Tree City supporter. You get access to the private streams on the weekends. So every Saturday or Sunday, last week I did Sunday, we did a private stream. Basically covered my private portfolio. It was the non-Zen stream. So I was talking everything non-Zen. I was talking about my Bitcoin allocation, the different altcoin allocations. I gave percentages of my top 10, my top 20, and I had a little PowerPoint of my top 5 favorite projects outside of Zen. So that's something that comes with being a Hashhead member. You can get that with either level of subscription, but the Zen.game alerts only come with the the Hashhead membership. So shout out to you guys. I appreciate all the support. I'm excited to add some actual value. You know, it's not just some like some membership with nothing. You actually get an email service that you can use to watch this game. And if you're a degen like I am, trying to win this 15 Ethereum over here, your head's in the game when you're getting those emails. It's pretty fun. So yeah, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks like it's breaking out right now. What's happening? 35,400. Whoo, look at that. So we had some crazy volatility today. You can see that here on the 7-minute chart. And this was all right around, so this was this morning. We had a big old pump up to 35,000. And Bitcoin dumped 3% in like an hour, all the way down to 34,000. It caught support at 34,000, which is good. Bottom of our pattern here. And then it just bounced right off the bottom there, which is kind of what we were anticipating. So we had it in this little wedge here, and it got real messy here. You know, it came back out. This is such manipulation. Had a huge buy here, came back out, came back down, and then it went. Once we got the interesting news from the Fed. And now it's just kind of in another flag here. So the Fed meeting was at 2 o'clock. You see we've been kind of pumping since then. And now we're just kind of in this little flag. And hopefully this ends up being another bear pennant. We just kind of continue to make these flags and keep going up. And take the length of the pole. And how would you guys feel about a $36,000 Bitcoin? That'd be pretty nice, right? Anything could happen. Dan broke 35K. I'm impressed. Yeah, that's what. Yep, for sure. So it's moving. Yeah, that's the new high, 35,400 right now. That's really nice. So what else we got here? Kind of curious what's happening with Near. Near token lights up, 22% price surge in 7 days. Network activity skyrockets by 350%. I wonder if I still have my... And this is something that I usually talk about with the members. But so I have my little Near staking over here, and this is actual on-chain staking, so it's not much. It's a couple. This used to be a lot more before the price fell 80%. But you know, you can come over to the wallet.near.org. This wallet is actually being phased out, but it's just like any other on-chain staking. You can come over here, stake in a pool, and then I've been holding this forever. So you can see my rewards. I only have 200 Near, but I've earned 22. So I've earned like 10% of what I've staked. I probably had this staked for at least a year, maybe a year and a half. So 10% over a year, I mean, that's pretty nice. And that's just on-chain staking, so I don't have to worry about like Coinbase or Binance collapsing or anything. This is one of the cool things about these DeFi protocols. They have different staking mechanisms. And this is something I like to cover on the Hashhead, the private weekend streams. But yeah, look at Near just going today. That's pretty unexpected. I'm wondering if there's any kind of news, because this is definitely one of my favorite projects. Near is kind of interesting because they figured out sharding before Ethereum, supposedly. It's an extremely fast network, so the tech is there, but a lot of these layer ones don't get the adoption. They don't get used. But this is exciting to see. It's got a ways to go from its all-time high at $22, currently sitting at $1.50. Got as low as 92 cents this bear market. Oh shit, Marco Martinez with the $20. Love your super boring content. Got so much to go to understand things to your level. Hey man, I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. That's what's up. Yeah, I appreciate it. I keep watching. We got plenty more. I'm really excited to go over the Explorer. So we touched on that yesterday, but I've been adding some more utilities, some more dashboards, some more gauges to it. So we'll cover that here in a bit. Once we wrap up the charts here, let's go ahead and pivot over to the the block here, I like to call it, the local ecosystem, the Zen ecosystem. Got our trusty watch list over on Deck Screener. And so yeah, everything seems to be pumping right now, and this is really good to see with Zen. So Zen is up 8% on the day, and it's moving with the rest of the altcoins. So last night we drew this. I was kind of joking around. I said, hey, I wouldn't be surprised if it just did what it did up there, kind of fall through the support and then come back down to this line. But it actually held. So it's holding this bottom support, and it's starting to go. So I think this is just things moving with the market. Ethereum's pumping, Bitcoin's pumping. When Zen gets paired with Ethereum, you know, Zen's gonna pump too. So that's really exciting to see. What are some levels here? So we got the golden pocket up here at 606. That'd be nice to get back up there, and that coincides right with the top of the channel here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we kind of do like a reverse Bart Simpson here up to the top of the channel. Then it's really bullish if we break out there. So Zen's looking really healthy. That's surprising to see. Who's buying Zen? That's exciting. And it's not just Ethereum too. You see Optimism Zen up 7% at the moment. PulseChain Zen up 12%. There's tons of burning going on in PulseChain with DB Zen and Zen Garbage Dump. So that's exciting to see. DB Zen's still down quite a bit. It's kind of holding the floor that we drew, but still under $1. Like I said, I'm trying to catch it under 90 cents. So if I see it at, 70, 80 cents, I might scoop some up. We'll see what happens there. But even DB Zen over on Avalanche up 8%, but it's kind of down. It's sitting at 4.5 cents right now, but it's trying to move in the right direction. Binance DB Zen struggling hard, falling under 3 cents. And the one thing about Binance DB Zen, there's not too many rewards because of the one Gwei node. People take advantage of that. And when there's not a lot of gas fees and protocol fees, then there's not a lot of rewards. That's just how DB Zen works. That's why Ethereum's so valuable, is because the gas fees are so high. It makes it it inflates the protocol fee, which adds to the rewards. But when you have these side chains like Optimism and Coinbase, where the gas is extremely low, over on Base, you barely get anything. They don't take any protocol fee. Most of it's refunded to you, and then like the rewards are minuscule, like less than a penny. Obviously, it depends on what you burn and what you have staked, though. You bought Binance DB Zen at 50 cents. I feel that. I bought some Matic DB Zen around 8 or 9 cents. I think that's my break even. But DB Zen's one of the ones I'm not too concerned about the price. Kind of like Zen. I like the rewards. People are going to continue to burn. It's going to be nice. So we got some 9-inch here. And that's just kind of doing the thing. It is making lower lows, which is never healthy. I haven't even really messed with 9-inch. I got the airdrop. It's just chilling in my wallet. I should go stake it or something. I just haven't had time to look into it. The whole Titty X down 20%. So this was the buy and burn, that big wick right there. I heard he did it this morning. So I think this is why he's been so reluctant to run the buy and burn. Because of wicks like this. If we zoom in on the 1 minute. That's how quick that happened. That's crazy. It got up there and it came less than 1 minute on that wick. I should probably stake it. I've just been sitting on it. Got some goddamn Zen up 60%. GD Zen on PulseChain. Sitting at 17 cents right now. I think I have 15 of them for a total of $2. That's funny. Titanic X. That's funny. I don't want to talk shit. I want to talk shit, but I don't want to talk shit. Let's go ahead and pivot. Let's go take a look. I'm excited. We got some Zen mints to claim. Let's run through it. I thought about keeping track, but I'm not sure that's a good idea. Would that be embarrassing if I go back and look up like what I paid and see if I'm breaking even? I don't think I have any on Ethereum. I think, yeah, the first one for Ethereum is January 1st. And shout out to the 18 watchers. We're just hanging out. It's the first of the month, so I got a bunch of Zen mints to claim. Gonna run through these real quick, and then we're gonna take a look at some ZenBlocks. And it's my favorite chain. I bitch about it every single night. The fucking Polygon RPCs that never work. I got like 50 of them loaded in my in my MetaMask because they are garbage. All right, so let's see. So we got this guy here, 1.5 billion. I'm too lazy. I don't want to go back and look it up. Oh, no, I think I can do it pretty quickly over on Zenmon, right? I don't know if I have them all saved, though. Yeah, this isn't right. We'll just redeem them. I don't want to take up too much time. So we're getting 1.5 billion Zen back. Let's go and split this. Go put this over here. I know the ETH Zen mints were, or I'm sorry, the Polygon Zen mints were they're about 4 to 5 Matic each. So if I'm getting 1.5 billion, it's about $2, about 3.3 Matic. So I'm probably losing a Matic. I didn't do like, I kind of did a short mint, which is never recommended. But at this point, my plan is just to hold on to oof. Yeah, gas is high right now. 210 here in profit. It's only like 3 Matic though, so I think I paid like 4 or 5 Matic. So I probably lost some Matic minting that, but it's okay. I'll just hold on to the Zen. I'll burn it in GD Zen and DB Zen and see what happens to it. How is Matic Zen doing today? That one's up 9%. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's DB Zen. Alright, so let's go. I don't think I have any on... Binance was one I was late to the party with. I didn't want to participate on Binance because I didn't feel like looking up how to use the one Gwei node. And then once I did, I kind of went crazy, but I was late to the game. So my first one's like a 200-day mint that's due on January 1st. It's probably also going to be a loss there, but it's all good. That's what I get for being stupid, being late to the party. So yeah, this is kind of another short one, 160-day mint, 72 VMUs for 708 million Zen over on Avalanche. This should put me over just about 2.8 billion Zen, which is basically nothing. So it's about $2 to claim. It's worth about $2. So I probably lost whatever I paid to mint. But getting a little bit of Zen back, that's cool with me. So we got 2.8 billion. What's this? It's gonna be like $5 or something. $8. The 888, $8.88. That's funny. You went months paying 5 to 7 a mint. Yep, I feel that. All right, so what's next? So we got our Polygon, we got our AVAX. No, I got one over on Phantom here. I just can't get myself to mint on any chain but ETH and Pulse. I tried. I wish I did. It was funny because I was like that. I was only minting on ETH for the first 6 months of Zen, and I was, you know, I didn't want to. I have nightmares of Binance rug pulls and stuff. You know, fuck Binance Smart Chain. I never wanted to go. I feel dirty like using Binance. But then I kind of caved once I saw DBZen. You know, I saw what happened with DBZen, and I'm like, oh, I want to participate on the other chains too. You know, I kind of felt the FOMO there, and that pushed me to experiment. But I only did chains that I was familiar with also. So like I never participated in DeFi on Moonbeam, and I never had any Glimmer or anything. So I didn't participate in Zen. But I did use Phantom, I did use Binance, I did use AVAX. I had the native coins already. So I just went ahead and, you know, minted a bunch. When Zen Moon, I feel that. So let's go see what our Phantom Zen's looking like. Phantom's another weird one. It's just such a strange chain. Especially for something like Zen that's so gas dependent. So that one's worth about 30 cents, about one Phantom. We got about 3 Phantom worth of Zen, about 80 cents. That's funny. So what Phantom does is they like to make their, you said Uniswap went down. That's interesting. What Phantom likes to do is they make their blocks smaller so they're faster. So you can only fit so much data inside of the actual blocks. So when you're minting Zen, you can only fit 45 VMUs worth. That's why there's the discrepancy. But on one of the chains that changed, I think it was either Avalanche, they upgraded and then you were able to do more VMUs. Did I do Titan X? Yeah. No comment. I did. It's not something I'm going to talk about on the channel though. I don't really believe in it. I don't know if it's going to be safe. You know, the fact that we have to kind of trust Jake, I don't really like that. So it's not something that I'm going to be promoting. But just full disclosure, yeah. Yeah, I made a couple miners, whatever. All right, so we claimed our Phantom here. Head over to the PulseChain. What was Crypto Brett calling it? It's like I was saying it's like a dive bar. It's like the shitty bar that smells weird, but when you go there, like all your friends are there. And you have a good time. That's what PulseChain is to me. So I can't claim this one yet. Oh yeah, I can. So this was like an early one. Yeah, this is within a million. So this is a 500,000 VMU or C rank when gas was so super high. So I didn't know what to expect. I thought it was going to be more like Ethereum because the gas fees were like $1 million PulseChain for a max mint. So I was doing small mints because the gas was so high. I didn't realize that 3 months later that they'd be worth like nothing. So I have this 10 VMU for 147 million Zen, it's probably worth absolutely nothing. $0.67. About 10,000 PLS. Oof. I paid at least 100,000 for it. I'm claiming it anyway. Oh, I think I have some stakes due. Oh shit. Jake blocked you for asking what his real name was. That's funny. That's great. That is too funny. Shout out to Tad Abe. That's hilarious. I don't remember if I have any on Binance or Optimism, or I'm sorry, Base or Optimism. I did make it, and so I have 33. Yeah. So what is this guy worth? 42 million? Little 42-day claim. I haven't done anything on Optimism yet. Just other than just claiming Zen and holding it. I have like 10 million or what? Now I have 50 million. What's that? What's that worth? Like $5? $3. Nice. $4.83 over on the Optimism. That's cool though. We got a lot of mints coming over the next year, so my plan was always, you know, the first year is going to be nothing but vanilla mints. I'm so happy to get done with the vanilla mints so I can finally clean out my MetaMask and make my MetaMask fast again, because I have like 40 or 50 wallets in there and it's just slow as shit all the time. And so this year is going to be the year of the XenFT. So I have XenFTs due on every chain every week, and then that'll be fun. 100k BTC incoming. Hell yeah. You debanked? Did you completely debank? It's tough to do. Come on, base. When do you do? Couple hours, it looks like. See, now I'm gonna forget about this. I gotta set an alarm on my phone. Gotta set an alert real quick just to remind myself to claim this base NFT. Cool. All right. So I think that's all the NFTs I have to do. It's gonna have to wait on the base one. Let's go take a look at DB Zen. I'm kind of curious how I'm doing over on PulseChain over there. Oh wait, I have those, I forgot I have stakes due. So I staked a bunch of Ethereum Zen. All those chains, all those mints, that's how I feel. It'd be nice to have, someone should build this, like a Zen wallet that you can just like claim quickly on every chain. Because it is kind of slow having to switch RPCs back and forth. Like, there's got to be a better way to do that. Because I don't understand. Is there no reason why you can't be connected to several chains at once? All right, so we staked about 500 million ETH Zen, and we made about 10 million Zen. Hell yeah. So now what I'm gonna do, oof, is nothing at all until the gas comes down. Sitting at a 50 Gwei right now. What's happening? Shit's getting hot. You still have to switch though. Yeah, that's the thing that makes it slow for me. Like I know that I like Zenmon's nice for monitoring. Like I know that I have these, but it's just slow as shit. So my plan here is to once Gwei comes down, it's sitting at 50 right now. I'll claim this and then I'll combine these, and I'll probably have like 1.2 billion, and I'll just stake it. And I'm just staking it a month at a time, and then letting the Zen mints build up. And then at the end of every month, I kind of restake it and compound it and add all the Zen that I accumulated. And eventually I'll just be staking the same billion like over and over. Zenmon is not a buy. Like, I'm not getting any ETH rewards anymore. And that's because you got to keep up with the supply too. I'm doing pretty nice on Polygon. I got my 6,000 DBs in. Getting a couple every day, so it's nice to be claiming like 10 Matic at the end of every week, and then just using that, rolling that into more mints. It's pretty nice. DB Zen is basically paying the gas for all the Zen mints that I'm claiming, which is how I'm looking at it. Like getting like 1.5 AVAX every week, just claiming it and then using that to claim my ZenFTs. That's nice. I wanted to see PulseChain. I don't know what I'm doing. Zenmon is not a buy. Did you mean Zenlon? Zenlon Mars? Exelon? Okay, so we're getting some rewards trickling in. Of a 400,000 PLS. My 127 DB Zen. So it's like $100 worth of DB Zen. Getting a nice amount of pulse. That's cool. What about the goddamn Zen? I forget, did we burn on GD Zen yesterday? I think we did. What up, Dank? I like Zen. Everything else makes me clutch my purse of Zen. Hell yeah. I gotta figure out how to get these emojis out of here. Anyways. So how do we do? Okay, so we got 200,000 PLS with our 15 GD Zen. Got no XEC. What can you even burn over here? P Phoenix, PDXN, Zempepe. So I'm estimated to get 500 pulse this round. That's kind of funny. What are other products by DB Zen? I know DB Zen isn't their only thing. Would be interested to know. Yeah, D-Box. I'm not sure what it has to do. I know it has something to do with email and crypto. But I'm not sure how it works or what it does. A DID-based Web3 social platform. Yeah. All right. So let's go take a look at the dashboard. I'm pretty excited about this. I've been working, just learning really. I don't even consider it work. I'm just learning. So let's go ahead and pivot over to ZenBlocks. We got a lot going on in ZenBlocks. Last night we updated the listener live on stream. So we got our new listener running here. We can see the blocks coming in real time. Seems to be working pretty well. Verification successful. Over on Hashhead. So I finally updated the links. I fixed the the XenBlocks TG link. I fixed the XenBlocks Telegram link in the community resource section. And I also added this. So click here to visit the new XenBlocks Explorer dashboard. So first, let's check out the Zenium account. Currently sitting at rank 64. Got 109,000 Zenium with 20 super blocks still. Currently getting about 30 blocks a day. Right now we're sitting at about 4.5 million blocks. The block rate's a little high, 51 blocks, or it's a little low. And that should be 60, right? 60 blocks a minute, so it's a little low. Might get a little easier to mine. And if we come up here, go ahead and click on the visit the new XenBlocks Explorer dashboard. And this is it. So this is how it works. There's a couple different ways. When you load it, by default, it's going to load XenBlocks.eth. And this is just the account. I had to put a placeholder there. So I just used that weird XenBlocks.eth. Pop that in here. You want to put your own account address in here. So I'm going to go ahead and go into here. Open the MetaMask, copy the address, clear out the XenBlocks.eth, and then I'm going to paste my own account and hit enter. Now this is pretty slow still, so bear with me. I gotta re-index the database. I gotta add some more resources, but it does load. You just gotta give it a few seconds. So when you put in your account, your address, you can see basically your block count. So I got 10,000 regular blocks, 20 super blocks, about 4,500 Zuni blocks. What's cool is I can verify this. So if I pull up my MetaMask, switch it over to the XenBlocks network. Sure enough, I got, well, the Zenium is times 10. So I got my 20 super blocks, and then I got my 4,598 Zuni. So this is actually a little behind, but it's only a couple minutes behind. So you can see I got over the last 24 hours. So under your totals, you have over the last 24 hours. So I've done 36 blocks in the last 24 hours with 52 Zuni blocks in the last 24 hours. Then I added this mining speed per day for the last 30 days. This is something I kind of made up on the spot. I'll probably go tweak it. But it's basically for each block, you compute the time difference from the previous block and you average it over a period. So what this does is it's figuring out how fast you're mining blocks by taking the time in between your timestamps of blocks. So if I come down here and look at my last 10 regular blocks here. That's interesting. I got two at the same time. You can see, but like I got this one at 6:01 and I got this one at 6:36. So there's like 35 minutes in between it. It basically figures out the difference in between all those blocks, runs it through this math problem, this equation to come up with this number. It's the inverse of time between the blocks. And the reason I did the inverse is so when you're mining more, it goes up. So when this number is going up, that means you're mining more blocks essentially, or you're mining blocks faster. It's your mining speed. So when this comes down, that means you're mining less blocks. You're mining slower. So this is kind of your block rate with the difficulty added in. So I've basically just been running the same cloud miners over the last couple days. So my block speed has been about the same. I might change that. That doesn't really make any sense. I also added this chart here, the blocks per day for the last 30 days. So it puts the regular blocks in purple, puts the Zuni blocks in the teal, and then the super blocks are red. You can only see I got one right here, and then I got one right here. This is just another way to see how many, I keep wanting to say speed, but it's not speed. It's your rate, how many blocks per day you get. So when this comes down, that means either difficulty's going up or you're mining less. These 2 days, I completely turned off my cloud miners, and I was just mining with my local PCs at home. So I got a big dip there. But you can see I've been trying to basically keep my budget to around 20 cents an hour. So with 20 cents an hour, I'm basically getting about 30 to 40 blocks a day. So you can see your last 10 regular blocks here. Here's your account blocks over time, so you can see how it increases. My last 10 super blocks goes all the way back. You can see the cumulative super blocks. So I got one here on September 27th. Then my last one was on 10/8, and then 10/11. So I got my 20th one on 10/11. So I haven't got a super block in like 3 weeks. So yeah, that's just the account section. You can come here, put in your accounts. It's kind of a block explorer. You can search for your account. You can also search by blocks. So check this out. If I come down here, I look at my list of last 10 super blocks. I'll just pick this random one. We'll go with this guy. Block ID 1514 480. So now you can actually, I added a new feature, this tab at the top. If you come up to the tab, you can actually search by specific blocks. So by default, it starts with block 1, but I just come up to the block search. I'll put in that super block, and it should say that this is a super block. And it doesn't. That means it's messed up. Motherfucker. But anyways, this is how you can come through and see the hash for the different blocks. So like if you wanted to verify a block, or you're wondering what the hash was for a specific block number, you can come in here. You know, if I want to know block 69, 69, 69, it's a regular block. If I wanted to know block 420, 420, it's a regular block that was mined, you know, in September. Here's the hash for it. Here's the key for it. Here's the account that mined it. So just a different way, just kind of adding some different features. And then finally, I added the last tab, which is the network stats. And there's definitely some interesting network stats over here. So currently at 4.5 million regular blocks. We got 5.2 million Zunies, and then 5,000 super blocks. So I thought this was interesting. There's currently 747 unique miners, and I need to update that label because it's not miners, it's unique accounts. And people could have multiple miners on one account, and they could also have multiple accounts. So this is not unique miners. This is actually the accounts, the accounts mining. And same with this chart. So this chart shows the number of unique addresses that are mining each day. So we're basically floating between 600 and 750. What is it? What's the low? So this one was 512 different accounts mined that day, but it's pretty much around 700 for the most part. 7 to 750 it looks like. The last update for today is 666. That's fun. This is interesting. You can also see the average time between the last 1,000 blocks. So it takes the last 1,000 blocks that were mined and finds the difference in the timestamp to the 1,000th of a second. So the last 1,000 blocks, there's been a 1/10 of a second in between each block. That's crazy. That is so fast. That is so fast. Also, this is just for like the data verification, the most recent block. It is UTC, so it's a little off there. I wonder if it might have stopped. I have to go check. I wonder if the sync node stopped. But anyways, I also added this one. So network difficulty over time. So you can actually see a chart of, you know, if you're wondering what the difficulty was on a specific day, you can come over to explorer.hashhead.io. You can see at the very beginning, we were getting like 1,000, 1,600. And then it shot up to 2,500 on September 27th. Then it was 3,400 on September 28th. And then it just went parabolic. Went fucking nuts. 66,000 by October 1st. And then the first peak was over 90,000. What this does, it may not have the exact highest for that day, but it takes the last block for that day and gives you the difficulty. So it's like the last block at the end of the day. Whatever the last block is, it'll take the difficulty for that day and kind of stick it here. So right now it's over 90,000, so that's kind of cool. And then today was kind of funny. There was some talk about some specific accounts in the chat. Let me see if I can zoom in here. So we have these specific accounts, and these are the blocks per minute by account. So these are the fastest miners, essentially. So typically the fastest miners are getting like 1 to 2 blocks per hour, but then this one guy comes in out of nowhere and he's got 10,000 blocks in the last 24 hours, mining 7.5 blocks per minute. So he's currently getting 455 blocks per hour. The next highest person is 109 blocks per hour. So it was kind of funny. People were kind of like freaking out, like, who is this? Who is this guy? Like, what's happening in the chat? And then some random account pops up and he's like, oh, hey guys, that's me. Yeah, I'm running a farm. He's like, should I turn my stuff off? Like, we're like, no, don't.
All right, let's fucking hash.
So that's exciting to see. It's catching on. We get new miners with bigger rigs and bigger farms coming in. Pretty soon we're gonna have maybe some FPGAs or something. That'd be wild. So be mindful of this. It is a little slow. It is a work in progress. I've never done anything like this. Like, as far as websites, the most advanced websites that I've made are just WordPress with Elementor and basic like front page with information. I've never had like a database to manage where there's like records and data that I have to make sure is accurate and make sure it's syncing, pulling the blocks off the blockchain. So this is kind of like a project for me. So I apologize if it's slow, but it does work. You just have to be patient with it. If you get no results, just give it a little refresh. But yeah, that's the TreeCityWest.eth Explorer, XenBlocks Explorer dashboard. I call it a dashboard because that's the type of software this is. This would really be used for like business statistics. Like, say you're in a factory and you have jobs due that day, and like it could actually pull it out of your software, out of the software database, and display it on like a TV in the shop. That's kind of what this is used for. I kind of flipped it around, added these filters, and made it a searchable thing. But it's really just running on the database that's created by SyncNode. Yeah, shout out to Block 6. He sounds. I was really excited in the Zen space on Sunday. He sounded really excited just about the mining and having someone like that being able to help us. It's awesome. So yeah, what else do we got going on? Working on that stuff. I wanted to. What was I? There was something specific I wanted to check. Let me check my notes here. Oh, that's funny. I don't really have much. How's the Zen.game clock doing? I was so mad earlier. I was about to win this shit. And then I accidentally, I meant to buy one key, but I bought like 66 on accident. So that happened here. And then the game got reset. But there was like 30 seconds on the clock and I hit the wrong button. I bought a bunch of keys instead of buying one. So this is coming down to it. Yeah, if you guys become a Hashhead, you'll get the emails. Wonder if I could pull an example of one up. Let me see. What else we got going on? I bet all the Zenians love this. Over on the Titan X website. I forget who was asking about my miners over here. But I got a couple. I mean, this is silly. These values are so inflated. We all know what's gonna happen. I do think it could be successful, but I don't... It's not real crypto. Trying to sign into my email here so I can show you the example of the alerts. Let's see. I keep getting the emails from Surfshark. They want me to be they want a sponsor. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But yeah, this is what the emails look like if you guys sign up for the Hashhead membership down below. You should see a join button on the YouTube page. If you join, there's two levels of membership. There's the Tree City supporter that comes with the weekend private videos, and then the Hashhead membership comes with these Zen.game alerts. So if you look at the screen here, this is basically what the alert says. It's just an email, and then on your cell phone you can actually set a VIP contact, set a custom alarm, and then it'll notify you when you get an email from this account. It just says there's only 5 minutes left in the Zen.game. That was around 1 p.m. this afternoon. So I was at work busy, and then I got the alert and I looked at the game and we started playing. So it's definitely a nice tool to have, and I'm pretty proud of that, as I said earlier. Let's go back, take a look at the charts. Any big movers? Binance Zen's up 15%. I mean, this also kind of just looks like a major like head and shoulders pattern. That would suck. See if we clean this up a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if it got back up here. You know what we haven't looked at in a long time is Zen Turbo. Oh yeah, and then I want to look at Zen.pub too. There's a bunch of cool shit on Zen.pub. Let's go there. Shout out to Joseph. He's so awesome. He was helping me out with the database stuff. Huge help. But there was right here, the geo nodes. This is so cool. So what we've been doing, we've been testing running a node. This version of the node, this is like listener 2 or whatever. This will create a local copy of the database like sync node, but it also does the ping testing back to the WebSocket server, which is pretty cool. I'm curious. So there's a website called IPChicken, ipchicken.com, and it'll just tell you your web address. So I'm kind of curious if I show up in here. Yeah, there I am. Kent, that's funny. That's scary. It has my name. It has my city. Kent. It's the college town I live in. But yeah, we're all over the world. Zenians unite. There I am, Northeast Ohio, repping Cleveland. Down here north of Crackrin. So we got a bunch up here in Chicago. Got one out in Denver. I know at least one guy that lives out in Hawaii. So this must be the man himself. Nahoila Parkway. That's where, that's probably where the internet office is or whatever. Yep, for sure. We got some all over China here. What is this one? Is that Iran? Ah, it's the UAE. Qatar. That's funny. There's someone in Qatar. That's crazy. That's so cool. Zen is global, man. We're all over the world. This is just so interesting. I could just look and just see like where y'all live. Not where you specifically live, but like where Zenians are. There's some in Moscow, Lithuania, Poland, Germany. The ones in Germany are, I have a Contabo node, or a Contabo VPS running the node, and they're in Germany. That's kind of funny. Gonna have to start using a VPN. So that's kind of cool. That's the GeoNode map, but then he also has the live listener now, so you can actually listen live to the real blocks and see them update in real time. So you'll see these blocks just slowly move down the list because new blocks are coming in every second, and it's really just appending this guy, the data file or the output log or whatever. So it's got the hash to verify, the key, the account. That's so cool. We doxing, huh? I'm gonna find all you guys. No, that's very cool. And obviously, you know, Joseph's page is much cleaner. He's the professional. I've actually been going to him and he's been giving me some advice, just having some weird technical question, and he's always been there. So shout out to Joseph. This is the real data to me anyway. I look up to him. I'm just trying to do what I can to learn and contribute, really. So yeah, I think that's all I got for tonight. Kind of a slow night. We minted the Zen, checked out DB and Garbage Dump Zen, checked out the XenBlocks Explorer dashboard. You guys can see that over at explorer.hashhead.io. Shout out to Zen Crypto Store for becoming a member. Thank you, Marco Martinez, for the $20 super chat. What's up, Tech Ken? What did I miss? Is X1 still mining? That's a good question. No data available for this account. So like, I'm guessing that all the .eth names were migrated to their actual account addresses. That's what happened to mine as well. So I used to have Tree City West, but now it's under my actual account address. I don't know if he's still mining. I don't. He's definitely not up on the leaderboard, that's for sure. Yeah, shout out to Zen Crypto Store, man. You guys are the best. This is the coolest shit ever. Can I get big? Whoa. Let me just shrink down here. This shit is so cool. I love this coaster, man. What did he said? I'm sniffing it. Do it this way. That shit's too funny. All right, I need to go to bed. I got a long day at work tomorrow, but we'll be back tomorrow. We'll have an early stream tomorrow. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for supporting. When are they opening the store? I think it's going to be next week. He's got his products. They're nice too, man. I can't wait for you guys to see it. But all right, that's all I got for tonight.
That's for the DGNs and OGs.
Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for all your support. You guys can go support on hashhead.io. Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow with another stream. My name is Tree City West, and we are out. Stay zen.
Put you in the